And we're going to be wrapping up the show in just a little bit. And
That's
I
fine.
ask all my guests these 6 or 7 questions just to get their insight on their perspective on where we're standing. With the increase in people suffering from depression from the lockdown, what would be the one thing that you could tell them to keep their hopes up?
uh, to keep living and be happy every day when they open the eyes in the morning and think the only thing that you have is just the blessing of being alive. And this is just as a moment of life that is hard, that you need to learn from it and keep going. That remember everything in life is temporary. We're not gonna have a pandemic forever. So this is just a moment that we have to go through, and there's some lessons there to learn, and be aware of what is this teaching you at this moment on this time of in life.
That's awesome. That's very awesome. Where do you see Unbreakable Life with Glory and Hot Topics Live in the next 5 years?
Where I see Hot Topics going to the next level, being a live podcast number one, and Unbreakable Life with Glory is gonna be the podcast number one, the pioneer podcast that starts talking about depression and anxiety, and it's also gonna be number one, because I like to be a pioneer. I always appear a pioneer, and this is not gonna be deception.
Awesome. How about you personally? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In 5 years, I'm gonna live here in Costa Rica. I'm gonna be living here in Costa Rica. I gonna have a house where I'm gonna receive people that need help for depression and anxiety, and it's gonna be a house where there's gonna happen a lot of miracles for people to feel better when they go back to their places. They're gonna feel amazing. So that is my goal.
If you could pick up the phone and call yourself at 20 years old, what would you tell yourself?
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid what life is give you, because everything what life will give you, you can handle, because life don't give you something that you don't handle. So don't be afraid. Keep going and don't marry many times.
Looking back, would you change anything?
Nothing. That's the way it is the way it is. I will not change anything, not even my father, not even my father or my mother. I love them, and that's why the woman I am today. And I have huge masters, and it's like when you go to a very good university, you became a very good professional. So when you have very good masters, you became a very successful master, because always you're always going to be superior of the masters that you have. So I don't change anything, and I'm so blessed to have all those masters that I have. Even the kidnappers, my kidnappers were one of the biggest masters in my life, and I superate that, and I'm gonna be a master of life.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What scares you?
Before, it scares me to be alone, but now I'm facing that. So I would say I'm working on that. I don't scare about anything right now. If you ask me that maybe 15 days before, I would say fear about being alone, but not anymore. Not anymore. Maybe to fear to be sick, no, because if you're sick, it's for a reason. So no, I'm not afraid for anything.